Now, tight end is not a massive position of need for the Minnesota Vikings. You got Kyle Rudolph coming off a pretty damn solid career season 2019. Irv Smith Jr., of course, second-round pick from last year. Tyler Gronklin still doing the damn thing a little bit, as well as the Marion Barbarian. Come on, Brandon Dillon, one time for the kid. But, always looking for depth. Plus, we always love a storyline here. Randy Moss's son, Thaddeus Moss, tight end for the LSU Tigers national champions. Y'all. Let's talk about him today. A little bit of background on Thaddeus. 6'2", 250, former three-star recruit out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Initially committed to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Now, he had offers from USC and Bama and Georgia and the U, Florida, among others. That name going a long way, as well as a pretty damn solid high school player as well. But eventually inked up with the Wolfpack. And then, hey, was teammates with Garrett Bradbury for a year. # chemistry. Yeah, that's when Bradbury was back playing left guard in 2016 as well. Contributed a little bit right away for NC State in 2016 as a true freshman. 6 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown with quarterback Ryan Finley, who is now a backup with the Bengals. So, cool. Decided to transfer to LSU after a year. Is like, I'm out, deuces. Sat out 2017 due to NCAA transfer rules, which we've talked about. Stupid. Very, very stupid. But missed 2018 as well due to foot surgeries as well as rehab, trying to come back from that injury. Not ideal, but did make it back in time for 2019. Just as Joe Burrow was ascending, Joe Brady was getting that offense out of the 1920s, and then boom for the Tigers and Coach Ed Orgeron last year. Yeah. But look up Colonel Reb is Crying on YouTube. It's quite possibly one of the greatest videos of all time. So do that up after this video, and then after the James Lynch video. There you go. So had 47 catches, 570 yards, and 4 touchdowns during LSU's perfect season, including 5 catches, 36 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the national title game against Clemson in the Superdome. Just amazingness. Just good times, right? Didn't work out at the Combine because in February he had surgery on a fractured foot. So right away, health concerns, multiple years missed, as well as multiple surgeries on those feet. But also, it wasn't going to have an insane combine anyway. I'm just looking at the film. Overall, a pretty average athlete, especially for the modern-day tight ends. Like, he's not going to be Noah Fant out there by any means. But also, name and hype aside, Moss is just a very damn solid meat and potatoes tight end H-back who's going to have a very decent career in the NFL if those feet hold up, right? He's very David Morgan-ish. He really is, where you have this highly productive collegiate receiver, despite not having plus athleticism. Because remember, David Morgan was a second-team All-American at UT San Antonio back in the day. Plus, Moss, he's got his dad's hands. Like, he doesn't have his dad's height or his dad's speed, but he's got his dad's hands, right? 0 drops in college, as well as he's really physical running the routes, solid tertiary option in any passing game. So, basically, here's what it is. Moss, you're going to get blocking first. Like, he really gets after it in the run blocking game, especially. He's tenacious. And you go back and look at some of the big runs that LSU had with, Clyde Edwards-Helaire or, getting out on screens. 81's going to be in the thick of things a lot of the time, right? So he's a big contributor there. And frankly, whatever you get from Moss in the passing game is sort of a bonus. It really is. Even though, we're thinking about Randy Moss's kid is going to be an amazing wide receiver, right? Well, it's just like an add-on. It really is like an Amazon add-on, or you're at the grocery store and you grab like mints at the checkout line. That's the receiving skills of Thaddeus Moss. So frankly, I think he would be a solid step in for the archetype tight end, third tight end, blocking tight end that the Vikings have had for a number of years. Will it be David Morgan, Rhett Ellison back in the day, Jim Kleinsusser way back in the day? And if he's there for the Vikings mid-day 3, I think it would be a slam dunk pick. And not just because he's Randy Moss's kid and all that other stuff, but I think that he would fit solidly what the Vikings need to add to the team at that stage of the draft. Of course, I think he may fall to the 5th, maybe even the 6th, because I think teams will be scared off a little bit by the athleticism, as well as those foot issues cost him a full season 2018, as well as had another surgery because of that fracture in February. So some teams may be scared off by that, especially since their team doctors can't medical recheck those because of the Rona as of right now. But overall, I like him. If Sugarman signs off on him health-wise, I think he would be a decent contributor to the Vikings. And maybe like his ceiling is eventually that he could turn into a solid blocking, of course, solid blocking tight end, as well as maybe a decent receiver down the line. Be that tight end H back, like a Charles Clay was for. Is he still in the league? I don't really know. But again, with his blocking, I think he would turn into a really nice future complement to Irv Smith Jr. Irv Smith running the routes, doing the damn thing, as well as Thaddeus Moss getting down and dirty, leading the way for Dalvin Cook or, well, Alexander Madison. I mean, let's be honest here. But Thad and Irv, buddy cop movie coming up in the future. Let's go. Let's do that up. But your thoughts, Thaddeus Moss. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.